I know it's been a little while since I have uploaded a new video, and I do apologize for that. However, anyway, today, as you can see, we are in the World of Warcraft Dragonflight Alpha, and I wanted to check out the Dracthyr character creation. So that is what we will be doing today. Now, I have been playing World of Warcraft on and off since, probably since 2005, 2006. I didn't play it right when it came out, but I got it for my birthday the year after it came out, so I believe that would be in 2005. And it really was my favorite video game for a number of years. And I still have a special place, in my childhood and my memories of this game. I do still play it from time to time, and I've made a lot of really good friends in this game. So I am going to be giving Dragonflight a fair shake. I was not a big fan of Shadowlands, and I know I'm not alone in that, but I think I will always, give the benefit of the doubt and try the next expansion. And while the Dragon Race here definitely did not appeal to me when they announced it, it really is, there's a lot of detail that they put into it, and I was playing around with these customizations a little bit earlier, and I thought this would be a great opportunity for a video. So anyway, let's just go through and create a new Dracthyr evoker. So one of the things that I know a lot of people in the community were very vocal about is that the character models look really skinny, which I kind of agree. I know they're supposed to be spellcasting characters, but still, I think for dragons, I'd prefer, a little bit more, a little bit of a thicker body type for that. So I'm gonna go with body size number 4, and I think they still do look pretty, slim enough to be a spellcaster, but with some big muscles too. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's become kind of a meme that the Dracthyr are too skinny. So, as far as the color goes, I want to do either like a green or a blue. So that's a really deep blue. I kind of like that. But maybe a lighter blue or one of these greens. So I don't want it to go. Okay, so I don't want to do a super dark green, but maybe this sort of blue green here. I think that's a good color. Secondary color strength. Okay, so that's the accent color. I do like it strong like that. I don't want to go too white or too similar. I think that one looks good. Body pattern. So there's a bunch of different patterns for the scales. So you got the shoulders, you got the feet, you got sort of the tail, the arms and legs, and then sort of an everything. I don't know if I like having that on. Maybe just on the back and the tail. So we'll go with that one. And then body mark. markings are gonna be okay, like stripes, I guess. You know, that looks good. And the markings color, so this will change all of that. Okay. I don't want to go with black. Maybe like this darker blue accent. Maybe purple. We'll go with the dark blue. That looks pretty good. And then chest spikes and leg spikes. I think we're good without those, but those are options as well. That's pretty cool that they have, like, you know, the three-dimensional aspect of that. They clearly did spend, you know, a lot of time and effort on creating all these options for the Dracthyr. Horns. Those are kind of cool. Let's see all the different. That looks funny without any. So there's swept, sleek. That's kind of cool with those other side horns, but I'm not going with that. I want some big dragon horns. Those look cool. I kind of like those too. Let's see. Thorns. Curled. Curved. Oh, that's cool. I think that's my favorite so far. Bolt. No, subtle. No, those are small. Low stag. That's pretty cool. Broken. I've always thought this was such a cool option whenever they make like broken horns on, like, I think the Demon Hunter has that as an option. I know Night Elves also have that as an option on their ears, where you can have an option where their ears are all mangled. So like if you're a feral druid and, like, you know, you've been shape-shifting and you've been getting into fights and, like, you know, up in the thick of things, and something may have happened to one of your ears, it just reflects that. So I like that sort of option to make your character look really battle worn. Arched Grand. Oh, these are too big, I think. Scythe. Those are kind of cool. So I think that's all of them. The one I liked was Bolt, I think. So we're gonna go with Bolt. Horn color. I kind of want it to match the look of my accent color. So that's too dark. That seems like it's too light though. So that's a little darker than I would think, but we're gonna go with it. Now that looks good. Horn jewelry. Okay, that's interesting. And the jewelry can be different colors. Oh, that's really cool. You can have the chains. I'm gonna go with none though for this. And then crest. Oh, so this is like a hair thing. How's the best way to display this? Maybe So face, we have face option 1, 2, or 3. So it just kind of changes the scales on the face a little bit, and the like shadows that are on the face. I feel like it's not really changing the shape, it's just changing what's on it. Yeah, this one looks fine. So snout. Okay. Worm, whelp, scion, drake, ancient. I kind of like the beard aesthetic there. Regal. Their faces look really skinny. I'm guessing probably some of the other options make them look a little bit bulkier in the face, but raptor, primal, rhino. That's kind of cool. They have the horn. Serpent. Oh, that one looks. Does that look wider? I kind of like that one. Basilisk. Yeah, it's kind of an overbite look. Shimada. I like that. Little beard spike. Barbed. Got some more like facial hair looking. Okay, so I liked the serpent. Okay, so I think I know why I like the serpent one is because it makes everything look a little bit more proportional in the face. Because I think with the other ones where, oh, I guess those are shorter too, but like compared to like that, the really long snouts, I don't think look as good. So I'm gonna go with serpent. Face pattern. Okay, so that's the sear, singe, scorch, smolder. I like scorch because that kind of completes the like the pattern that like starts here and then goes over the shoulders and down the tail and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Eyesight. I think we just did face pen, so face markings. There's none. I like this one. I don't know why I like this one, but I like this one. So eye color. Do we want to do like a dark purple or maybe a light blue? Oh, I kind of like that. Or maybe a yellow. more spikes. Yeah, I like the one that we started with originally, this long horn here. Brow. Okay, so you can do spikes or fins or like these like spiky eyebrows. I liked it better. I like it like that. Same with the cheek. I think that's kind of just like it's kind of just too much going on in the face there, so we're gonna leave that clean. I don't want to leave this one clean though. So there's either horns, which just adds to the yeah, I think that's a little too much horns though. So the way the fin was, I think the fin is how we had it before. I kind of do like that. And then throat. That looks a little weird. I either want to do the medium fin. No, I don't know if that fits either. We'll just leave it. We'll leave that one blank. So here's the part that I think is really cool about the Dracthyr dragon form is sorry, I just had to clear my throat. So you select your armor here, and then when you turn into your Dracthyr form, while you're playing, this armor will display instead of your armor that you're, I think this is called your visage form, and this is, or no, is this your visage form? I think the humanoid form is your visage form. So, like I said, there's a ton of customization, and I know this whole time, this, other form has been sitting right here. So, the way it works in the game, though, is, I thought this was gonna work just like the Worgen, where you have your human form and your Worgen form. But this is a little bit different because you can still do a lot of things in your visage form. There are certain attacks that are only able to be done while you're in your dragon form. So usually when you're in combat, you're going to be in this form here. But you can set it up to automatically, as soon as you exit combat, you turn back into your humanoid form. So there's a lot of options to customize the human form and the dragon form, and I just think that's really cool. So as far as the armor color goes, let's see, I think I'm just gonna see what color scheme is gonna go best, and we'll select the armor based off of that. I kind of like this red and gold contrast with my blue and dark blue, so we'll go with that. So for helms, you have option 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I would really like the hooded option if I didn't pick all these spiky horns and stuff. The horns don't really bother me on this one as much as these fins right here. So I'm gonna go with this helmet. And then for the shoulders, there's a simpler one. one. There's like a chainmail one. Or are those the only two options for shoulders? I'm definitely not going with the chains, so this is the one I'll stick with. And for the chest, regal. Oh, I kind of like that. It goes with the chains there. Traditional. And then breastplate. That'll go over it. Okay, I don't mind that. Yeah, I think that works. That works well. I like that. And then upper arms, you got the two options. I think this one makes the most sense for how we look right now. And forearms. Oh, that's spikes or no spikes. Or bracelet. Bracelet with spikes. Fan braces. Or sleeves. Or talons. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Sorry, there was a noise outside that I think the microphone was picking up, so I probably just skipped a little bit right there, but that's okay. Talons or bracers. We're gonna go with the talons. We're gonna go full armored. And then just to kind of look over the options here a little bit more. Actually, this looks kind of cool. I think the silver goes really well with our scale colors. We can look at the armor color later and switch it up a little bit, but now this last tab, waist. That first one definitely. Breech cloth. So we've got the spiky looking one, the tabard looking one, or that's like a robe sash kind of thing. So we're gonna go with this one. Thigh armor. Got more of the chains. Ooh. That one looks like it's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Or more of the plate over the chainmail kind of look. Yeah, I think this one. I think that's the one we're going with. And then feet. We've got the talons there too. I kind of like that because matches what we do with the hands. Anklets. No, just no. Or greaves. Okay, so it looks like they do have an option for a more of a like a robed sort of hooded spellcastery type fight, someone could just pull one of those, and that would really ruin your day. So we're not going to go with either of those options there. Armor style. Oh. Okay, so that changes the underneath armor. I kind of think I liked the chainmail better. Yeah, I like the chainmail better. And tail. Oh, I get to pick the. Okay, so I get to pick the way my tail looks. So that's a shorter tail. It's a spiky tail. There's one with a fin at the end. That almost looks aquatic. That looks like a mermaid tail. That's like a dinosaur. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that's like that reminds me a little bit of like some of the character art I've seen of like tieflings in D&D. And in my first ever D&D campaign, I played a tiefling rogue. So I might end up picking that just because I like tieflings, and this reminds me of tieflings. Ooh, that's pretty cool too. Could do some damage. There's the only. I either want to do this dinosaur one or this like spiky one. We're gonna go with the spiky one. And then tail ridge. I'm guessing that's what this is right there. Yeah. So that's it with none. Then there's a fin or spikes. I'm gonna go with the spikes. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the spikes. Alright, so that's our Dracthyr dragon form is done. Let's look at these armor colors and see if anything stands out as being better. No, I think the one that we're on here, I think this suits him best. This definitely suits him best. Alright, time to switch over. Oh, here, yeah, it says it up here. It's the visage form is the humanoid form. So we can see that they sort of made the visage form like a blood elf, which I think makes sense, given the fact that so many people like playing blood elves and elves in general. I think the reason so many people like it is because this particular character skeleton looks the most normal for like a humanoid out of all the male body types, I guess, because like the human male, it's like you could be a spellcaster, but you have like muscles as a spellcaster, which is fine, but I think this looks the most, the elves look more real world human than the humans in this game. And then of course all the other fantasy races are all very different. So I don't know, I think it's a good choice. My main right now, for the past few years, the past few expansions, has been a blood elf mage. So I'm used to this, the way armor looks on this character model, so I'm not complaining. So you can have a bunch of different skin colors. Okay, so this just changes the skin color of the skin, not the scales. We're gonna go with this one almost looks like bronze. It's kind of cool. We'll go with like a little tan, just slightly tan. maybe is the right word for it, but like more stern. There's like an older face, kind of like that. There's more of an angry looking face, and kind of a kinder looking face. I think for this character we're gonna go with this face. Looks a little bit more angry and gruff. I like this, like war dreadlocks hairstyle. So let's look at the hairstyles. There's the warlocks. I like this one. I laughed when I first saw this one, the Super Saiyan. It's just basically Vegeta's hair from, it's literally, hold on, how do I get rid of the horns? It's literally just Vegeta's hairstyle from Dragon Ball Z, which I think is hilarious. They should add this hairstyle to, like, every race. But no, in all seriousness, all these hairstyles are pretty cool. I would love to see, in particular, I think this hairstyle on Blood Elves. Oh, that's face. This style too would be really cool. I want this hairstyle to play like a Blood Elf Ranger with. I feel like that's like a sort of a wild, slick back hairstyle. I basically just wish they would take all these hairstyles and add them to Blood Elves. Sideswept. No, I think this is the one. No, yeah, not this one. This one I want for my Blood Elf. I don't know why, I feel like it just fits like a mage sort of like scholarly know-it-all character. I don't know, they did a great job with these hairstyles, I think. Of course, mohawk. And then the hipster hairstyle. This hairstyle reminds me of Zarya from Overwatch. Spiky. This really should replace the spiky hairstyle that Blood Elves get now, because it's like their spiky hairstyle, it just doesn't even look like hair. It's like I don't know, it's weird. Love this hairstyle. You got like a little ponytail with the emo bangs. I don't know if I'd call it emo bangs really, but like the hair in the face kind of look. This hairstyle feels very, very Blood Elf to me. This feels like a monk hairstyle. I like it. There's like a dreadlock ponytail. Nomad. This one feels like a Final Fantasy hairstyle. Ooh. I like that. Okay. That is cool. I like that one too. Wavy. Ponytail. Short. This one feels like it could use some work. Okay, so that's all of them. Which one? I think I'm gonna go with colors you can choose from. But I'm gonna go with like yeah, we're going with that. Hair highlights. Oh, you can have highlights in your hair. I'm not gonna do that, but that's a cool feature as well. They added, what's the hair decoration? I'm sure there's a way to change that color, but I think, does that color match the armor color over there? That might be cool to leave it then. Sorry, I'm getting all hung up on all these details. We'll leave that on there for now and see if it gets in the way once we do the horns. Mustache. Oh, for the beard you can make a scaly chin. I think if I'm gonna do a beard, I want to go with a different hairstyle. So we're gonna go no beard. Horns, okay. What was the ones? They were, this bolt was what I had. I want these to match the color. That's a little too big. Let's try going through all of them. Swept. Sleek. Get rid of that hair decoration, and we're gonna change this hairstyle. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with this. Looks like with no. Okay. Horn jewelry, no. But there's all the same options, it looks like, as if the horn jewelry was on for the Dracthyr form. Okay, so the scale pattern on the face. So there's a bunch of different options. I like having the humanoid form less scaly on the face. Just because, I mean, you do get the hint of scales coming in there, but I just like it better like that, I think. We want our scales to match our dragon form. fashion, but I'm gonna go both. Eye color is gonna be, I think I did the lighter orange on the Dracthyr form, so we're gonna go the darker orange for the humanoid form. So we have short, medium, and long ears. We're gonna go medium. Or should we just go long? Now we'll go medium. Earrings. Sigil. Mixed. Cuff. Thorn. Stake. We'll go no earrings. And the nose options. There's only two of them. One or two. I feel like one looks more normal. Two is like kind of deformed. So one. And then over to. Okay. Okay, so this is where you can put. Okay, so you can optional chest strap. You could do like a undershirt kind of thing. Which no thanks. You can choose what the you can choose either boxers or briefs. We'll go with the color that matches the armor there. And does the chest straps? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It stays above your armor, I guess, which is cool, but we'll take it off. Then body scales, you can either go with none, or that's a bunch. So Cinder, this looks like the most body scales. And then that just has them sort of around. Yeah, I kind of like that. Oh. So I guess that way you can have them all down your back and down the legs. Yeah, that looks good. Because I think you can still see, yeah, you can still see the shoulders with this other armor on. So, yeah. So there we have our Dracthyr. Now what to name him? I don't think they have. Oh, they do have randomized now. See, this wasn't working a few days ago in the alpha. So, what do dragon names sound like? Akrandros. Zendrov. Sethinazath. Sethinazath. That's a cool name. Nezind. Kazeth. That sounds like it would be like a demon name. That sounds like not a pit lord, but one of those other demons. I don't know. It sounds like a name that comes out of the Legion expansion. Treseth. Tegrit. Let's see if I can do this one. Sith in service. Treservis. Akrashana. Nithendazoth. Sure, why not? We'll go with that. 2 servers on this alpha test, and I have created a Dracthyr on one of them and played around with it a lot. So I switched over to this other server,